Hey, my beautiful Aries friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I hope you are all doing well today. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is a general reading, so I do please ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you're looking for a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. All right, so I'm just shuffling my tarot deck here, or my oracle deck, and we're going to pull one card from this deck, and we're going to receive the overall energy here for today's reading, and then I've got another deck that we will pull clarifiers from. So let's see, Aries, what spirit guides would like to let you know today. All right, my beautiful friends, we've got Druid, hold the space. All right, so this is almost, for me, this card feels like the Hermit card, okay? To hold the space, to pull back and to be in a place of quiet and calm, and to reassess things that are going on in your life at this time, okay? Some of you may need to do some sort of self-reflection, or you need to take a look at what is going on in your life, what changes are happening, and what you need to do in order to move forward in your life at this time. I feel for a lot of us, there are some major shifts that are happening in the world, and we are now in that place where we're having to reassess our life, our career, our living spaces. Just everything in our life is shifting in a way. Not for some of us, but for a majority of us, I do feel that right now things are moving in and shifting, okay? And I feel for some of you, you really need to pause and take a good look at what is kind of going on around you, and to assess your life in that way, and to take a moment for self-reflection, right? To see you know, what it is that you need to work on in order to move yourself forward. Is there something that you are needing to change in your life? Are you needing to build some sort of skill sets in order to shift your career or your job or your position? I feel for some of us, there are unforeseen circumstances happening where a lot of us are being pushed out of our workspaces, okay, or in our job or careers, especially with the changes that are going on. So spirit guides really need you to focus in and to calm your mind, because I feel for some of you there may be some anxiety related to this, and you need to shed some light on just the current events and the reality of your life at this time. I'm also seeing some feathers here. So some of you may have seen feathers, pictures of feathers. That is a sign from your spirit guides that now is the time to hold your space. I feel also, because of the changes that are going on, that you need to secure your environment as well, your home, and put things into place where you are able to ride out any kind of storms that are coming your way, especially weather related. And I haven't gotten this for any other sign yet in these readings, this bunch of readings. I did in the last few weather related, but I do feel for some of you prices are getting up there. So whatever you do to buy one extra of, you know, something that you enjoy eating, right? To buy one extra every time you go grocery shopping, if you're able to do that. Otherwise, maybe just to stock up on dry goods like rice, flour, things like that, Tylenol, medicine that might be required in the next few months, especially because we are in the winter months. Not to go totally nuts over it, just to have enough for, say, you know, a month, a couple weeks kind of thing, right? I feel that some of us really do need to focus in on just storing a couple of things, extra things that will help you at this time. All right, I'm going to pull some clarifiers here as well for some of you. We're getting the Compass card. I just dropped my other card here. So I'm going to read the keywords, and we're going to tie the reading with my intuition here. So Compass is true north, discovery, life path, seeking truth, direction, find your way, know where you're going, make a plan and explore. So here spirit guides really want you to start planning, okay? I feel for some of you planning planning your next action steps. Okay, where is it that you want to be in your life at this time, especially with the things that are going on? Excuse me, I'm going to grab this card from below here. All right, so Spirit guides really want you to discover your life's path, whatever that path is for you. And for some of you, things may change, may have changed, and your life path has changed, right? But, and also to seek the truth in what is going on in any situation in your life as well here, okay? I feel that some of you need to understand and know where it is that you are currently going in your life, okay? To sit down even with your family and explore options at this time. Some of you may be thinking about moving. Maybe in the city that you live in, things aren't panning out the way you had expected them to, or there have been changes made by the government, and now you're thinking about moving. I've got friends, I live in BC, they just passed some laws, or are going to soon pass laws where it's going to affect a lot of business owners. So, you know, friends of mine are thinking about moving or selling their businesses at this time. So I feel for some of you, you might be going through the same sort of thing here, okay? Or maybe you are wanting to change careers or change your job, okay? Right now it's time to pull back a little bit, hold the space, and just reflect on all the things that are currently going on and look through a different perspective, and now to start making those plans as far as what that future is going to look like for some of you here, okay? So that is what I'm getting here with these cards so far. Yeah, to make a plan, to figure out, you know, what is actually going on, to write everything down. So I had helped a friend who wanted a reading, tarot reading. She's a client of mine, and she wanted to know if she should sell her business, how she should go about that, if I could pull some cards. And, you know, ultimately that is her own decision, but I told her the way things are going and the way things are affecting her, that maybe she should start looking at options, or maybe talking to investors, or putting her business on the market just to see, because it may take a few months to a year to 2 years to find the right buyer. And we know where she sees herself in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, right? Even thinking of things in those terms, to write down where you see yourself in the next 5 years, right? Where do you see things going with some of the changes that are happening in your life? I feel like work environments are also changing, okay? I work in the dental field, so I used to work in the dental field. I just recently left that to take on my YouTube channel, right? And this is my passion. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to give it my full attention. I'm going to give it a real honest try and see where it goes. So I feel for some of you, you may need to, if you're able to, if you're, you know, if you're able to take on something full time for yourselves, to do that. And if not, to make a plan, right? Make a plan of action and start to take those action steps, even if it's baby steps, towards those goals right now for yourselves and for your family. I'm getting here Wolverine. So with the Wolverine, we got fierce, unpredictable, wild, power struggles, assertive, possessive, renegade, fearless, determined, and elusive. So I feel for some of you, there may be in your workspace or around you, things are unpredictable, okay? There may be power struggles going on. And you need to, at this time, be assertive, okay? To be fearless and not to allow things that are changing. And I know change can be scary for some people. With change comes growth. Okay, just know that with change comes growth. If you're able to, you know, I'm getting fear around this, and there's fear. I'm feeling, you know, even though it says fearless, I do feel some of you are afraid of the changes that are happening. You're kind of uncertain about what's going to happen with your future or your family, especially because, you know, things are becoming very expensive. There's a lot. there's a lot going on, so now's the time to plan. Don't be afraid. Being afraid is not going to help. Now's the time to be fearless and take action steps, okay? To release that fear, whatever that is. Don't allow that to distract you in any way. Now's the time to make action steps and plan your future, okay? Think things through, hold the space. Okay, just quiet your mind for a moment and just put yourself in a place where you can just pause. And even if it's sitting down with your family and making a plan and discussing if that's something that you are going through right now, okay? And really, stocking up as well. Not fully. I don't think you need to fully stock up. I know things are expensive and that might cost too much, but to be aware of what you have in your home at this time, take stock of what you currently have as well, right? And to be assertive, especially if things, change all of a sudden and, you're going to have to either move or do something. I don't think it's going to come to that. But for some people, I know there are friends of mine that are making plans to move to, I live in BC, so some are moving to Alberta. Some of my friends have moved out to Mexico. And yeah, there's laws that are being passed that aren't working for some people. And unfortunately, you're having to make changes in your life, right? And not to be afraid of those changes. Instead, think about what it is that you truly want and make those plans so they're going to work for you in a way that you're going to feel happy and good, right? I know that's harder said than done, because it's throwing you off course with what you were planning or what you had wanted. But I feel like everyone's kind of in the same position here, in life at this moment. I'm getting diamond ring here as well. So I'm going to read the keywords on this card as well. Proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage or union. So I feel some of you may have made promises, or there's some sort of commitments that are, made where things are holding you back a little bit, okay? Or you're going into a place where you're going to have to make a commitment. This could be a commitment to yourself, right? In order to, and again, with the diamond ring, when you get married, when you get engaged, your life changes. Things are going to change because you've got this new partner coming into your life. You're going to be expanding your family. There are things that you need to sit down and discuss and make plans for, because you are now committing yourself to someone else, another person's life. And you're joining forces, right? So I feel for some of you, you need to talk and discuss and come to agreements where you're going to feel comfortable and are able to live your life in a place where you can be happy, to renegotiate contracts at work, to renegotiate mortgages or things like that. Or if you're, wanting to sell your home, to make plans to do that now. I feel... these commitments, whatever this is for some of you, you are either going into a commitment or you're planning on coming out of some sort of a commitment. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This could be anything, right? This could be a commitment to work. It could be a contract. It could be projects that you're working on. If you're a contractor and you build homes, this could affect you as well, right? It's, place it where it resonates for you. But I do feel there are a lot of changes coming to a lot of people's lives where you're going to have to now start to make plans, okay? And not to be afraid of the changes coming in. Instead, start making plans where things are going to work for you the best that they can, okay? And let's see what else we are getting here from spirit guides. Tower. All right, Aries, we're getting Tower here. So stand alone, guidance, government, institutions, experience, hierarchy, legal systems, ego, tall, and corporation. So I feel a lot of you are, some of you, not a lot. I don't know why I say a lot first, but I feel some of you may be feeling like you're standing alone in this, and that you're, the way you think and what you believe in is different than people that you're surrounded by. And this is affecting you as well, especially with the governments, institutions, the hierarchies, legal systems, corporations that are now changing. And that is why you need to hold your space right now and really think things through and see where it is that you want to be in life right now, and how your current environment, your current position, your job, your relationship, your home, the city you live in, how that's going to work for you, especially if you feel that you're standing alone in this, and to look at what your options are at this time here, my friends. And I feel that you're going into this new experience in life right now to embrace it as a blank canvas instead of thinking of it as a negative thing. I feel like negativity, it's easy to become negative and be sour and bitter with the things that are going on, and to have anger built up inside of yourself in order to I feel you do need to release emotions for sure. Don't ever bottle things up inside of yourself, but don't hold on to those emotions, okay? I feel like making changes now, especially because these things are changing, to surround yourself, maybe seek out support groups or people that think like yourself, like-minded people, to get into groups that may think as yourself, or surround yourself with the type of people that you want to be around during these times that we are going through right now. Last card but not least, we are getting the light bulb. Okay, this is aha moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment, epiphany, illumination, invention, and intellect. So I do feel a lot of you Aries, you're very, very, very intellectual and smart, okay? You are able to make things work no matter how hard, no matter what obstacles, struggles, challenges are thrown your way. You're very good at overcoming obstacles here. You're very quick-witted here, and I feel for some of you, you are going to receive an aha moment. There's something that's going to spark into your mind that is going to push you forward, okay? You're going to come to this bright idea, this discovery, a breakthrough that's going to be revealed to you once you go into that space that you need to really pause and reflect and really meditate on. I feel you will get an idea of how you can maneuver your life, or put yourself on a path where things are going to be successful and happy for you, where you can feel that even though changes are happening in the world, that you can put yourself in a place where you can feel good and live life full of abundance and happiness and satisfaction and fulfillment, okay? So I do feel like there is something that is going to spark in your mind. This could be through doing, again, like I said, meditation, maybe sitting down with your family and brainstorming. This could be through walking past somebody. This could be through chatting with people that are in the same boat as yourself, right? Like-minded people. There's something coming in. This could be an intuitive download that comes through, right? This could be through a dream, but there's some sort of a spark, some sort of an idea about to happen in your mind here, okay? So make sure you take that time to really pull back and calm your mind and think things through with clarity, okay? So that is my message for you, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonates, please comment below. I'd love to hear all about it. If it does resonate, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you beautiful people a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.